And that's what this conference is about. Matter of fact,
Thank you, Randy. Good morning to all of you. My name is...
As long as possible. So the idea that you're up here, you know, getting up, coming here today speaks volumes.
Years where even you guys have heard about it, right? In fact, our own Diane Landsberg, who you just saw, the president of Rotary, was there. Yeah. And give her a round of applause. Right? I'm 63 years old now, still hanging in there, but...
to ensure healthy development of all youth through powerful communication,
intolerance, and many other things. So how do we really begin to make a difference? So that's what we're going to be exploring today.
Before, then you'll hear it again. So I grew up in...
Miami Rotary Club, right here. That's right.
To be fully electrified in the city of Miami. We live in a very strange time today. And what I'd like to... So, if you will, the oath of office as president, I, and repeat your name.
I, Tim Ryan.
Do solemnly pledge that I will faithfully execute the office of president of the Rotary Club of Miami.
I do. Please say I and your name. Do solemnly pledge that I will fulfill the duties of my office in the Rotary Club of Miami and to the best of my ability
never get out of here. We try to start the interviews on the half hour. Take 10 minutes to read the next one. So tell us your comments. Help explain your score. Okay, this is very important. You can
Help do runners, because Rick and I did it, 1 year, and I gotta tell you, my Fitbit had me do 12,000 steps.
Any advice so far? We're going to family now.
And it's just very distinguished.
And, after they crash the car and have a heart attack, how they die. Because if someone else ran it, it's like, and it's certainly not solved in 1 hour.
My name is Carolina Chu. I'm a third-year medical student at Harvard Medical School. Hi, my name is Alexis Rudd, and I'm a third-year medical student at Tulane University School of Medicine.
Hello, my name is Carlos Ferreira. I go to the University of Miami Miller School of Medicine.
Carlos?
Hello.
Hello, how are you? Marianela Solis.
Carlos.
Hello, this is Dr. Theodore Millennium, University of Miami Bowman Tissue Bank.
Hi, Carlos Oliver Ruiz. Pleasure to meet you. Nice to meet
An
you.
attorney here in our town, and if you ever want to wander.
Miami to go at least for residency and explore somewhere else because I have been here all my life, but now I'm starting to think like I just love this place so much that I don't know.
Such a long time because of all the issues that are there with access being such a huge issue.
Really don't rubble is efforts to eradicate bullying. And this is an example
that will hurt people. So I think at the end of the day, of course, whenever you're a physician, you're gonna.
What I just love doing is I just love talking. I love speaking with patients. That's the best part of the day.
Yeah, it's really nice to have a good group of people that you can trust and go to.
I guess I was working on oncology, but I didn't know at the time if I wanted to be an oncologist or what, so I really just tried to go to everything. They had like
It was boys only, but we had to change it when we went to court.
In partnership, we have.
Bases around the world who, with their families, have a place that is safe, clean, can bring children, as well as friendly military forces that transition through the facility as well. Of Miami with the facility that's here. I might add that this facility is one of the few in the country where volunteers work. There is no salaries paid.
Go on the cruise ships, and Miami being a port, eat some snacks. In some cases, if they have a long layover, they have an opportunity to use one of our rooms where they could rest there for 2 or 3 hours until their flight time is up. We have computers, thanks to the Rotary Club, who was generous enough to provide us with most of the technology that we have in these facilities, to include televisions, laptops, etc. We ended up with a nice donation which helped us to beef up some of our furniture, some of our equipment, etc.
And it keeps, every time I come out here, they're adding another terminal to the facility. Where is the reception center located? If you could give us a description of that.
Okay, the Concourse E area, Concourse E, we're not in the inner terminals, we're not in the secured area, we're in the outside of Terminal E. There's plenty of signage throughout the airport.
Model that's been in place now for 15 years and very highly successful.
In reserves at that time meant to the city of Miami. It actually meant that the city of Miami was in its best financial condition in its history. And so I retired in 2003, and after a 28-year career with the city of Miami, I was still a little bit hungry for public service, and so I ran.
Sandy and I are very excited to be here. I've been doing the whole list running down, and we had to change dates, etc. But we're very excited and get to see a lot of old friends and make new friends here, and I appreciate everything that you're doing.
Former president of Rotary International and the Rotary International Foundation.
To speak to the family of Rotary. Here in this new network that we have, Jay is pushing real hard from the Miami Rotary Club. They gave me an opportunity to tell you a little bit more about Rotary. Jay's asked me, what is a past president?
So how old? 4-year-old, 5 months.
They have to go out. So they have to pick it. So it's very labor intensive time. Normally they're
all in spring terms that take classes in this building. And I know that Mr. County is going to conduct a tour for those that are interested after your lunch.
Yes, come on in. Watch what you're back in.
Everybody, come on through. Come through. Good, look, you're calling your best. You guys look fabulous.
Good. Notice everyone gets a uniform at the school also. All right? You get the jacket, you get the pants, the non-skin shoes, the hat, all of that comes with the nice set that they have to be able to speak to people. They have to be able to communicate. Some of them will go in different ways. We've got 2 ladies.
Receives its charter in March 1st of 1917. The history of the club is closely related to Miami's early founders, as our first president was Dr. James Jackson.
We celebrate the new Chevys coming out.
First, I want to thank you all for coming this evening. This was a special event you put together.
The first portion of this building, which is way down there, and about inclusion. We were having a hard time explaining what we did, so our tagline is the whole house.
Our appreciation to our speakers. Dictionaries will be donated to a 3rd grade class in the Miami-Dade County Public School System. Jay and I did that about a month ago. In this way, we help to move forward in the advancement.
On our trip, we saw the baby that
I don't know whether it's probably just 107th Avenue to 836. And then
because 8th Street is Student Affairs, and it's my privilege and honor to welcome you to the Scholar Pinning ceremony today. It really is a wonderful...
Number 1 on a Friday at 4 o'clock and number 2 in this weather, so I really appreciate those that could attend tonight. Thank you so much.
Well, the club embraced that idea, and we began giving them out to our new awardees. And this was good. Each summer or fall, we'd buy a bunch of padded envelopes.
Maybe that's why you're famous.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All
Good
right.
shot.
Yeah, and 3. All right, here we go. And 1.
Excuse me,
Yeah. I mean, I thought it was from some kind of regional warehouse.
Now she was out of.
So yeah, in New York,
Are you videoing or are you taking us still? Sorry. Beautiful. Very nice.
You've lost your old digital. Merry Christmas.
Because now I'm very sensitive. Oh, and we love you, Jay Almeida. Here is the half-eaten food. There's some shrimp.
But the only one
Hello, I am Tim Ryan. I am here in Sao Paulo at the Rotary International Convention, and I'm here to talk to Darlene. And where are you from, Darlene? Today is David, who's going to tell you more about his project.
David Langworthy from the Rotary Club of Endeavour Hills. I'm the chairman of Disaster Aid International, which is a global Rotary Club project, and we have gathered here today. It may be tents, it may be tarps, home repair kits. The first question is, what do you need? And then we use the resources of Rotary, our contacts, all the resources. They're currently doing rebuilding homes, transitional shelters, and they're preparing for the monsoons and going in after the monsoons. And very interesting project in Vanuatu, purification system. So we have what we call the sky hydrant, which will produce
over 30 years all around the world to people who had been displaced by disasters.
Three, I want you to say your first name as loud as you can, okay? 1, 2, 3. I would invite you to go up to one of these adults, the sponsors or the members, shake their hand, introduce yourselves, tell them what school you're from, and thank
people. Oh yeah, how you doing? Hey, look, you're totally bored already, I can tell. Okay. Every year, the Miami Rotary Club, for the last 4 years, counting this year, now is somebody that I've worked with at Young Men's Preparatory Academy in Wynwood in Miami. And what we've done together is something pretty extraordinary. Have any of you ever heard of peer mediation? Raise your hands. Cool. One of the things that we've done over at Young Men's Preparatory Academy as a result of the piece, instead of having to go to the principals and face up to some of the things that I just mentioned as dismissals. Nobody wants that. And as a result, we've been able to put together a team of 4 people at Young Men's Preparatory Academy, and we're going to reach out to other schools that are interested. Let me know if you want to do it. And we would like to extend
thanks to her, because without her assistance, her guidance, her calm, clear head, and you're so lucky to have her as your president.
and the class of 1966, which was apparently before there was dirt. I've been in Rotary now for, gosh, since 1983, and I'll tell you a little bit of that history a little bit later, but now I'd like to introduce your president to welcome you here. And I'm going to attempt to pronounce.
All right, hi you guys. I am Ramari Garcia. I am the Interact President for Miami Senior High. Hi, I'm the services lead.
Hi, how are you? She said it was really an experience.
Want to use these or the small ones?
No, both.
Okay.
Wolfie, come over here, buddy.
Here, I need your thing.
And he fell off a mountain. Oh, there's his back. And so he had money, obviously, and he had this boat built. He sailed it around. More than enough life jackets for everybody. And then, so the most important thing is if something looks dangerous, something's flapping around, or it looks like we're going to hit someone.
Some guys would be slow though. It'd be slower. You'd have to wait and it just takes time. Happy New Year! We're in it, like the Rotary Club.
Hey, Felipe!
Happy holidays!
Hi, Jay. Run, but you can't hide, huh?
So did you, Jay. Fantastic.
Super governor.
Peace.
Oh, hi, oh! Victor! Jair! How are you, sir? It's so good to see you.
Filming.
Yes, yes, yes.
They also back in the day, that was real baseball. I got having lunch tomorrow. I dress well.
No, but you're doing
Keep it up.
You're
No,
doing
no,
very
I'm doing more.
Honest to God, put them back on the street. Roxy Bones.
They've known their dads and they couldn't know that.
This is the fact.
You know, Rasmus.
All right, so what happened was a problem, because, and I asked Emerson very directly, I said, you know, Emerson, what do you think? I mean, is it possible we could still get students? Well, but he could guarantee, he said he thinks he might be able to get maybe.
Come outside, there's a little bit of munch.
Anyway,
Everybody back at the Hard Rock next Thursday.
Want to speak? The Alliance Française.
And his wife Gabrielle, and Arian Kuzu in person, who also was unable to be here with us tonight, Dr. Vicky Egaskiza. I've come a long way.
Tremendous contributions they've provided. As a fellow Thomas Brown McClellan Scout,
We can't overlook that we were most fortunate to have a member so long for the stethoscopes. You probably could have used them the gross anatomy. Oh, maybe not.
Great, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Next is Jordan Rosen here tonight.
Jeez.
Thank you very much.
And from the class of 2000.
And this, actually, it's tough to cash this. We have a smaller one. He explained the story about his mother-in-law. And even when I weren't dancing, everything was okay. So they learned how to dance with the left do. It will. Okay, this is a very big deal here for us.
You chose the
Turn
little guy
around.
so they couldn't see over the edge.
We're going to do an Irish prayer as we do this.
He's stirring.
I want the wind behind my back.
The wind behind your back, okay.
Is it?
I'm not going to look at it just yet.
Is it a member? I guess those Interact kids.
Because they speak all the words.
Sing with me. Continue with my story.
Glad you know this.
Right here.
Somewhere, yeah, the kitchen is there.
Oh, okay, got it. Kitchen. This is kitchen.
What is that?
Yeah, it's a pillowcase. Probably all.
It's a bedding.
Okay, but I'm just saying.
Germany, tours like
We're so excited.
here.
Just can't hide it.
It's the staff of life.
For Rotary. We're very pleased to also be here with FIU Rotaract, all
Dedicated. Carnero.
Isabella. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Awesome. Glad to have you.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
I want to thank everyone for showing up tonight. I know it's Larry Catcher and Howard Charlin, who were very big-time attorneys here in Miami. In 2000.
As headquarters here. Like the kids do. Our international headquarters.
They're going to send you home.
Do you want us to smile or?
No,
It's not your mail.
Yeah, it's not yours.
For the Thomas Brown McClellan Scholarship Reading Ceremony.
It's already a year after, and the last week, this past week, this is white coat optional, by the way. Okay, now we've got some for her son, Alexander, who's not here.
Community. It shows that we have a great partnership to be able to provide the community with the physicians that they
TBM trustees. I would like to recognize some of our, not in order of, Nicholas Menn.
And look in, and it would bother the surgeons and the patients to see these cows.
And one more. One.
Dr. Hernandez.
It's something new. See, that's the thing. You're someone.
My friend Philip C., please be recognized. And Landsberg.
Lesser paid specialties, I guess, choose what I really wanted to do. Giving me the experience to take care of patients.
You about to bring, oh, whatever. What do you think? You'll feel about this conversation.
One of the stations.
Ready?
Mr. Speaker, I'd like to congratulate the Rotary Club of Miami on its 100th anniversary, which will be celebrated through the Century of Service Gala this Saturday, March 25th. The Rotary Club of Miami is the 5th oldest Rotary Club in Florida and has been working around the clock to make positive and long-lasting contributions to our beautiful South Florida community. Through community service projects and philanthropy, this organization has helped establish several institutions that aim to assist some of the most vulnerable members of our society, including the Miami Lighthouse for the Blind, the YMCA of Greater Miami, and Boys Town of Florida. Since its inception, the Rotary Club of Miami has been headed by extraordinary individuals with a vision to make South Florida an even better place in which to live. The first president was Dr. James Jackson, who was instrumental in establishing Jackson Memorial Hospital, which is now the 3rd largest public hospital and the 3rd largest teaching hospital in our great country. Another Miami staple of the Rotary Club of Miami is the Bascom Palmer Eye Institute, which was established by one of the club members and is ranked the #1 eye hospital in the United States. The Rotary Club of Miami also helped found one of the largest burn centers in the South, the Bone and Tissue Bank at the University of Miami, and the Rotary Club of Miami has also supported education by providing scholarship opportunities for high school, college, and postgraduate students. Mr. Speaker, I am honored to recognize the Rotary Club of Miami for its impressive legacy. I thank everyone who is involved in this club, supporting this wonderful organization, and I wish the members of the Rotary Club of Miami much continued success in the decades to come.
Hello, fellow Rotarians in the Rotary Club of Miami. President Oliver, it is an absolute privilege to be able to say congratulations to all of you today on your 100th anniversary. It's a very special time in a Rotary Club to celebrate the kind of historic things that you've been able to achieve over the past many, many years. I've been doing a lot of reading on your website, and my goodness, with your scholarships and your commitment to health and wellness, you're doing just simply incredible things. I wish I could be there in person to celebrate with you, but wanted to give a message to just say how proud we are of you and look forward to seeing what the next 100 years have in store for your great club. Thank you. Take care.
in here. Let's warm up. You know what table we are, huh?
Every time such a happy individual. I wanna go play hide and seek. I wanna go and find some more, just like the kangaroo. Just like a couple of
I have no idea. 2 minutes, 2 minutes.
Thank you, gracious God, for the gift of this day, for the beauty of this night, for the pleasure of good fellowship and delicious food and the health to enjoy it all. We also thank you for a group established and a people gathered in pursuit of service above self, who for 100 years have been declaring in so many ways that it's not how long we live as much as how we live that matters. So we ask your blessing tonight, not only on this gala and club, but on every life that has benefited from the work. Every scholarship awarded, every immunization given, every effort to build goodwill and better friendship toward understanding that is true and fair, not only in our business dealings, but also in international peace. May your blessing be upon the members and work of the Miami Rotary Club, and then through them and us to the peoples of our great city and beyond. If you join me in this prayer, would you say amen?
Amen. Please remain standing for Lieutenant Colonel John Carroll of the Rotary Club of Miami to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance to our flag.
Just a quick note for our veterans. As I travel the country, I meet veterans who are not aware that the Congress has authorized you to render a hand salute, though you're out in uniform. For our veterans, I encourage you, as we pledge allegiance to the flag, to render a hand salute. Please join me in reaffirming our allegiance to the nation. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic.
Thank you to our president. Please be seated, everyone. Thank you very much. It is such a joy for me to look out and to see all our friends who are here to celebrate the Rotary Club of Miami's 100th anniversary. Thank you for being here, and happy 100th anniversary to the Rotary Club of Miami. But we've been planning this gala for over a year. And it's so fun that it's here tonight because our vision was to have a lot of fun, and I can tell that a lot of you are already having a lot of fun. Thank you to the Chase Band, thank you to Flower Box, thank you to Bacardi and all our sponsors. I want to thank you, yes. Before I introduce our Master of Ceremonies, I want to take this opportunity to thank our Gala Committee who worked so hard for over a year, so a big round of applause to you. We have weekly meetings and telephone conferences, so thank you very much. Thank you to our first sponsors and our Gala chairs, Robin and Susan Shelley, and Goldsmith Family Foundation. The University of Miami, also a gold sponsor, thank you very much. The FIU Wertheim College of Medicine, we're happy to have you here as a sponsor as well. And of course, CBS Miami. A round of applause for CBS Miami. Again, our vision was to make this purely a celebration, but tonight, in between the dancing and the camaraderie, we're going to have some highlights for you about our century of service. Some of the things that we've done over the last 100 years that we're very proud of, and some of the things that we continue to do. In addition to 2 Emmys, is the recipient of 4 Edward Murrow Awards for Excellence in Journalism. We're grateful to have Elliot Rodriguez of CBS Miami serve as our Master of Ceremonies for this special evening. And I ask you to join me in welcoming him to this stage.
Thank you, thank you. Good evening, Rotary.
Good evening.
I learned tonight there are 35,000 Rotary clubs around the world. Can anybody tell me here, is there a Rotary club anywhere in the world with a more beautiful city than the one behind me?
Yours. Thank you, Elliot. And you know, when on the 70s, when you began as a reporter for Channel 4, I began at Channel 23. You know, when we were starting in the 70s. And don't worry, I get the grandmother thing picture every single day. By the way, I gave it when Miami was just in diapers. 20 years old, the Rotary Club was created, and since then We have fantastic people that have made the mark in Miami, like you mentioned, Dr. Jackson. As a matter of fact, last November, the voters of the city of Miami approved a 90-year lease for Dr. Jackson's home in Brickell for the Day Heritage Trust. So they will have a home forever. And of course, Dr. Bascom Palmer, one of the chairmen of Lighthouse for the Blind, something that has been a picture in Little Havana for more than 80 years, and we have Virginia and Jacob here, that's something. But if you allow me, I would like to call also someone who is a legend, so he will help me out with the proclamation, because we have here Commissioner J.L. Plummer. And J.L.
But I just want to come here and say to the people of Rotary, you have provided the people of this community a service beyond what is normal. And those are the kind that I used to enjoy making reasons and put forth so that you could do what you do and we did was the same. So it's great, great business to be here with you tonight.
Thank you, J.L. And so J.L. and me, on behalf of Chief Janice, the police department, on behalf of all the members of the commission, on behalf of our new fire chief, Joseph Alban, because of the partnership that you all have with the city of Miami, we'd like to present this proclamation, which of course today proclaims the Rotary Club of Miami Day in the city of Miami.
Oh, we should get Oliver here. Oliver, there you go.
Oliver.
Thank you. If I take a moment, my name is Bruno Barrero, I'm County Commissioner. I'd like to ask Frank also the mayor's office to come up here and be with me. And the county could not fall behind and take this moment to appreciate and thank everyone in the Rotary Club. Government would not be able to function, and our society would not be able to function if it wasn't for organizations like this, specifically the Rotary Club, that really stands up and puts up their part, and people do the right thing, and really make our life in general much better. We'd like to recognize you, the Rotary Club, and also declare today, Saturday, March 25th, 2017, Rotary Club of Miami 100-year celebration day. Oliver, we appreciate all your work. Thank you very much on behalf of the county. Thank you, County.
When we do that, first, we will continue to reach out to our older TBM alumni for their tax-deductible donations. Hopefully they are now in a good place in their lives where repayment of those early...
Yeah, don't feel so lonely. We fill it up with only and when I hurt runs off my shoulders. How can I hurt when I'm in Miami with all of you? I never seen so good. To believe in
coming here tonight to join in the celebration of the Rotary Club of the Miami 100th anniversary. Each of you are very special in so many ways. You are special to our hearts forever. We would like to congratulate the Gala Committee for all their hard work and time and energy. Again and again and again. And of course, we are eternally grateful for all our sponsors and for their financial and in-kind support. We want to thank the mayor, which I think he had to go to the Red Cross Ball, so, and our commissioner as well. But we want to thank all our dignitaries that were here. We want to give a special thank you to some very special people who are with us this evening from out of town. And I want you to know, when you're in Rotary, you meet the most outstanding people in the world. And it affects your life forever and ever. And I want to tell you that Sonny and Ann Brown, who are here tonight, and Michael Nobel have been in our hearts forever because of what they've done. And it's because Robin...
Fire pin. Norm Kassoff. Past President Norm Kassoff. Past President. I want to do something that's not quite on the agenda. Where's Steve Chase? Come up here, buddy. Come up here. I got to introduce Steve Chase. From the bottom of our heart, thank you for all of your effort. Is this music fabulous or what? This guy right here, okay? God bless you. How many Rotarians do we have here tonight? Raise your hand. Does everybody know what a Rotary moment is? Anyone ever have one? It's something that, but for Rotary, you would not experience, or a person you would not know, or an act of kindness that filled your heart. This tonight is a Rotary moment for me. To share this moment with two of the best people that I have ever known in my life, can I please ask Diane Landsberg and Norm Kassoff to please come forward up here. Stay right up here, Norm. One of tonight's highlights is to be able to present a Lifetime Achievement Award. And in my mind, as I was preparing, how could I really describe this? These two people, I think about them like a valuable set of books. Anybody have a rare set of books at home? Every valuable set of books has a set of bookends, right? For Norm Kassoff, I describe his bookends as wisdom and humor. Norm has long been our go-to person for answers to tough problems. However, you can always count on Norm for lots of jokes and humor as he's helping anybody and everybody solve a problem. As for Diane, I describe her bookends as dedication and love. It usually is not necessary to worry about how something will get done when Diane is involved, because Diane's already working on it. She's as busy as a bee. She's the Energizer Bunny. And as everybody knows Diane, she has a heart of gold and helps everybody around her. I cannot express to you all in this room how special these two people standing here are to so many of us, and especially the Rotary world. For these and so many more reasons, the Rotary Club of Miami is gratefully presenting to Diane Landsberg and Norm Kassoff these Lifetime Achievement Awards for a life of tireless dedication, hard work, and never-ending support of the Rotary Club of Miami in its pursuit of service above self, both locally and throughout the world. Let's give them both a huge round of applause.